Hey, everybody. Pastor Sean here. I want you to think of this term, up for grabs. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, so here it is. So we've got only so many hours in the day. We have 24 hours, right? We have so much time for sleep, so much time for work. Listen, there are just a few hours left over that are basically up for grabs. In other words, those few hours that are left over, we decide what we're going to do with those, right? Now, we've spent almost our entire day doing things that are not inherently bad, but they're just not edifying our spirit, right? I mean, work, sleep, those things generally don't feed our spirit, man. It just doesn't. And so those few hours that are left over become very critical, very crucial. Those are where we tip the scales. Those are where we try to make up for, the time that we need to spend with God and to feed our spirit, man, right? Okay, so let's just say 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, you got 8 hours left over. Let's just hypothetically say we have 8 hours in the day that we can use to either feed our spirit man or our natural man, our flesh. So think of it this way. Think of those hours that you have that are left over, that they're not already committed to something. Think about what happens whenever we spend even those hours still doing things that are just really feeding the natural man, social media, TV, our phones. Again, not all things inherently bad. I'm just saying, before you know it, 95% of your day has been anything but conducive to your spiritual life, to your spiritual health, to nurturing your relationship with God. And so my challenge to you is this. When you consider those hours that are what we're saying up for grabs, I'm going to challenge you and myself this week. Okay. I know it's a busy week. It's Thanksgiving week, but hear me out. Take advantage of those hours that are up for grabs. Your spirit man is starving to death. He is anemic because your natural man is just getting fed constantly. What do you think happens when the scales are completely in favor of our flesh? It means that we don't make the right decisions. It means we don't have the right thoughts. It means that we cater more to our natural desires, our natural man, than we do our spirit man. And so this week, be selfish. Those few hours that you have, don't let the enemy, don't let your flesh, don't let the world have them. You give them to God. You get in your prayer closet. You open up your Bible. You make sure that those hours are no longer up for grabs. They are spoken for, because you are not going to let your spirit man just shrivel up and die. You are going to feed him. Maybe you need to get up earlier. Maybe you need to stay up later. I don't know. But folks, this is a battle. And at some point, we have got to make sure that we're feeding the right one. Okay? Whichever one we feed the most is the one that dominates our life. Which one is dominating yours? Which one's dominating mine? Something to think about.